Hey Taurus, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy back to do your general life reading for September 15th through the 30th. I couldn't remember how many days there are in a month, but through the 30th. So let's hop right in and start with pulling a few oracle cards just to see what the overall energy is surrounding this reading for you right now. Spirit, what overall energy is surrounding this reading for my Taurus collective? Okay, we have meditation brings answers, and we also have don't stop. So let's grab another from a different deck. What's going on with my Taurus collective? Wow, there are a lot of messages for you off the break. We have new beginnings, and we also have back and forth. And let's grab one last oracle deck. I was only expecting to get like one from each, but apparently, Taurus, there's a lot to be said for you all right now. And the last card we have for the overall energy is release. So let's get into some tarot and see what's happening with you. So starting with Taurus's current energy, what's happening with my Taurus collective, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. What's currently hidden, what you don't know, we have the Hermit in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Six of Swords. And for your potential outcome, we have the Prince of Torches in reverse. So let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit further, starting again with your current energy. Current energy for my Taurus collective. We have the Ten of Cups. What's currently hidden from you? Okay, we have two. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Oh, wow, we have three. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, we have four. All right, my bad. I clearly can't see and can't count. We have the Sun in reverse, and we have the Five of Pentacles. For advice from Spirit, we have the Moon in reverse, and we also have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, and for your potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so let's get some oracle cards and see if we can get some final messages before we hop into your reading. Your current energy, we have in flow state. What's currently hidden from you, we have high vibes. For advice from Spirit, we have observe. And for your potential outcome, we have surprise, and we also have being love. All right, Taurus, let's get into this. So you have a lot of cards that came out for this reading. Let's start with the overall energy that's surrounding you. We have meditation brings answers, and we also have don't stop. Then we have back and forth, new beginnings, and release. So what it feels like right now is that you've either been in a period of introspection or you're sort of coming out of the tail end of that. Sort of taking time to yourself, reflecting on things that have happened, thinking about what your future looks like, who you want to be as a person, what you want to have in this world, how you want to show up. It feels like there's a whole lot of like existential conversations you're having with yourself right now. And it feels like it's been a little bit quiet. It feels like you've been in a place of deep thought. But what I'm feeling is that this is not a process for you that's over right now or should be over. It feels like there might be a little more digging that you need to do, right? And it feels as though part of this is stemming from some sort of choice that you have to make, right? About which path that you want to take going forward, because it feels as though taking one path means leaving behind a lot of things that may be familiar to you, that may be comfortable, that may be what you know. And so this would sort of be taking a step into the unknown. And you're not quite sure if you're ready to do that right now. But what it looks like is that this is an opportunity for you. There's an opportunity surrounding this reading, but you are going to have to be willing to let some things from the past go. So looking at your current energy, we have the 7 of Torches in reverse, we have the 10 of Cups, and we also have in flow state. In the zone, loving life, focused, high frequency, skill meets challenge, flotation therapy. So I don't know about the flotation therapy part, but what I'm feeling is that you are in a place of just not wanting to fight so hard for everything anymore. I just heard all my life I had to fight. Like, I think that, I'm pretty sure that was from the color purple, but it feels as though you're giving up that. Like, there's this sense that, you know what, life doesn't need to be a struggle. Life doesn't need to be this hard. All you know is that you are tired of having to defend, to fight, to, to struggle, all of that good stuff. And all you're doing is like, I just want to be happy. I just want to move towards my happiness. And so it feels as though in all of this introspection, you're in a place of letting things go that haven't necessarily contributed to that. That you are letting things go that may have prevented you from living your life to the fullest, from exploring new opportunities, from taking chances that might end up enhancing your life in some pretty spectacular ways. So looking at what's hidden from you, we have a lot of what you don't realize right now. We have the Hermit in reverse. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, and we also have high vibes. Surround yourself with positivity, connect with yourself and source, solfeggio frequencies, and your tribe. So what this is telling me that you don't realize is that this period of sort of introspection and not necessarily living your best life, living your most optimal life, living in your truth, speaking your truth, owning every piece of who you are, is coming to an end. It feels as though you're going to be stepping out of that energy, and any burdens that you've had, any attachments that have held you back are going to be released. That feeling of missing out on something, or that feeling of thinking that there's something greater out there, that there's something more for you, is going to disappear. And I think that in the meanwhile, surrounding yourself with this positivity, with the high vibes card, is going to help accelerate that process. So to the extent that you can, and all of the work that you've been doing has been sort of internal, make sure that you sort of show that to the people around you, to family, to friends, to coworkers. If you're out and about, let that inner sparkle come out so that others can see it, so that others can kind of bask in your glow. And I know that that sounds a little bit ridiculous, but it feels as though people will receive that, and more opportunities are going to come your way because of it. Whether it's networking, an opportunity for collaboration. I'm really seeing two people coming together. I'm seeing some sort of partnership, whether it's like a friendship or, being a part of a new group or something like that. But it feels as though you're going to be stepping out of this, and it's going to be facilitated based on this sort of peaceful, happy, optimistic energy that you're starting to build within yourself. So looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the 6 of Swords, we have the Moon in reverse, we have the 8 of Wands in reverse, and we also have Observe. Not getting caught in the story or details, total acceptance of what is, step back, see bigger picture. And so I think Spirit with these cards is saying that keep going, right? That you are on the right track. And we had that card as a part of the overall energy for this reading. you continuing to move forward to calmer waters where things may have been a little bit choppy. Things may have been a little bit uncertain. They might not have been the happiest place in the world, right? This is you digging deep and uncovering what it is that you truly need and what you truly want in this life and moving towards that. And Spirit is saying, don't rush it. Understanding that this is a process, right? So take stock of what's around you. Look at what you currently have. Look at the big picture, sort of your ultimate wish fulfillment, your dream, where you want to be in life. And don't get caught in the details of the how and the when and the why and all of that. It will come. It's coming. It's coming. So just keep your eye on the prize, right? Is what I just heard. And just let things flow. You're already getting in flow state. So there's no need to push. There's no need to rush. Nothing. You don't have to force anything. You're headed towards your happiness. This burden is being released. And you're just kind of floating right on along to your destiny. But don't stop this process of soul searching and going in depth and figuring out what it is that you truly want. So looking at your potential outcome, we have the Prince of Torches in reverse, which is the Prince of Wands. In traditional tarot, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have two oracle cards that came out for you. The first one that we have is surprise, in a way that you wouldn't expect, a gift from the universe, intense, twist of fate, eclipse, or news. And we also have being love. Exude love in all that you do, oneness, like attracts like, unconditionally loving self and all. So your outcome's looking pretty good, Taurus, right? That spark that seemed to have sort of quieted down or died off a little bit is being reignited in a big way with somebody who is more mature, someone who is stronger in their conviction, someone who sort of knows how to ride the highs and lows, right? With this Queen of Wands. And because of that, something is coming in towards you very, very unexpectedly. And it's going to be a result of you being in this high vibe space. Your being love is going to project out into the world, and the world is going to show love right back to you. So these opportunities, these partnerships, these new beginnings are going to pop up, and it feels like you're going to be blown away. Like, well, goddamn, where did that come from? Like, I'm not mad, but damn, son. So I feel like you right now are on the right path. And if you ever doubt yourself that this can happen, or if you're uncertain about taking that step, don't be. Because it looks like really good things are coming, and it looks like it's going to reignite that passion that you should have for life. So I'm going to pull a couple of final oracle cards for you and see what final messages Spirit has. Oh, okay. All right, that's like 10 cards that came out. We're not going to take all of those. Let's just try for, yeah, right. That's like another 6 cards. Taurus, I don't know what's going on. Like, your messages are coming through. There's a lot of excitement surrounding you all right now. And this is like another 6 cards. Seriously, Spirit, I just need like 1 or 2. Just 1 or 2 would be amazing. Just 1 or 2. 1 or 2 for my Taurus collective. Thank you. So the first card we have out is Face Your Shadow. And let's grab one more final message for you. Okay, maybe 2. That's fine. That's fine. So the first card that we have out for you is Face Your Shadow. The second oracle card that we have for you is Trust. I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. And then we have Abundance. Congratulations. It seems you're due for a little and infinitely big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. So again, Taurus, this is you doing your introspection, right? With the face your shadow, thinking about things that have happened in the past, figuring out how you can sort of apply those lessons to your present and your future going forward, and trusting in this process, right? We have the keep moving card in your overall energy. So trust that you are on this path for a reason and that this is the right path for you right now. And what's going to ultimately happen is this abundance that you were looking for coming through in a very unexpected way after you sort of master your emotions and get that spark lit again. Showing love to yourself, showing love to the world. This goodness is coming in. It's waiting for you. All right. So Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.